Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Kelly. Hi, Half Price Deals. I have the most amount of jewelry that I've ever had. I got my three big boxes from Oklahoma. Hey, Ben. Look at this tray. The tray is not included. Yeah, go ahead. Look at that. I'm not including the tray because I don't have a box, but it's over 3 pounds of jewelry. Here's another box right here. It's listed. Here's another box, all matching earrings that I pulled from there. The most expensive thing I pulled out of that, it was a huge amount of money spent, was this. I'm just getting a repair made on the insert. But I think I may be keeping this. It's got the little cherubs. And it's got the beveled glass. Probably worth about $100. Once I get it fixed up, I may just be keeping that. But I got to get rid of. Hey, Land Shark. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. How you doing? I'm going on early today because I have a massive amount. This came from, you probably know this guy, Landshark. This came from Jason. Oh, thank you, Ben. I'm glad you let me know. Hey, Lindy. This came from Jason from Oklahoma. And I mean, this is a massive amount of stuff. I have this listed without the cart just because the cart has got glass in it and it would take me a big box and lots of bubble wrap. Um, this was just some of the matching earrings I pulled out. Sure, okay, I'll talk to you later, Kelly. This was another box that I pulled out, plus the other 70 plus items that I have. I'm willing to take offers. I'm willing, just let me know what you want to see. Oh, thanks for answering the poll. I appreciate that. I don't have it set up as auctions. I have it set up as buy it now with best offer. Let me know what you want to see. I'm just going to get straight to it today. I need to get rid of this. I can't order any more Goodwill blue boxes until I get rid of this jewelry. And I'm practically giving it away. I didn't even sort this other than just to pull out some of the broken pieces or non-jewelry related pieces. I threw those out. Same thing with here. I just very quickly in the middle of the night just made a stack of matching sets. One of these has a price tag on it that says $115. I'm not sure why. I didn't write that. Um, I found this in the locker too. Well, Jason found it in the locker, and I bought it from Jason. So I got all of this in this big tray, which I'm not sending the tray. Plus, I got all those earring sets. Plus, I got this here. I have, oh, this came in there too. I don't have it listed, but if somebody wants it, I'll list it. It's Elizabeth Taylor Passions perfume. I had to throw out the perfume because it was black sludge. I didn't know what was in there. And then there's a bunch of stuff here that's not listed yet, but I've got some of it listed on one of those other apps. If somebody wants it here, I'll be happy to list it, but it'll have to go for the full price because, this is like nice stuff that, this is the more expensive stuff that somebody's going to want. And I don't know if I can even legally sell a lighter on Whatnot. So that's why I didn't list that on Whatnot because, it is what it is. It doesn't have any fluid in it. It's completely dead. But that's where I put it. Let's see. I'm going to open up my YouTube. Well, I'm going to try, with this old broken iPad. Maybe if I could sell all this, I could get I could use the money as a business expense and I could get the broken iPad replaced. So please go to the shop, check out my buy it now. Let's see if I can get my live broadcast going so I can tell the people over on the tube to get over here. Yes, okay, if you're on YouTube, you need to scan that QR code and get signed up with Whatnot. They'll give you a $15 credit. And I'm only going to say it once. That's what you need to do. Then you can see the catalog, you can see the jewelry, you can see the shop. Let me start putting some of this up. I'm going to pin this. I can also run some flash sales today if we get enough people in. Let me go in and add the raid giveys. I don't think I added those before the show, so I'm going to add those while I'm talking to you. I'm going to create a temporary listing here, and we will say, God, I hate having to scroll on this. That Whatnot, you need to fix this. When you scroll in the categories, it's hard to scroll without the wrong categories popping up. It's very annoying that I have to do it like 20 different times just to get the category. And I'm just going to say sticker pack. That'll be in case we sell something and in case we get rated. But I'm not going to just do raid giveaways and not have any sales because I just have a massive amount of jewelry here. So let me add that listing into this show. Okay, I've got 10 of them set up, but we'll probably won't use that many. Actually, I hope not. I mean, I need to get rated, but I got to sell something first before I can start being generous and give stuff away out of my own pocket just because of the shipping costs. And I don't know what you're asking, Jane, on YouTube. You have to go sign up on Whatnot, and then you can buy it on Whatnot. Okay? If you're looking at the blue necklace, that is a Swarovski crystal, touchtone crystal by Swarovski. And it's there. Feel free to go to the other apps and spend triple the amount of what it's worth on Whatnot. You will get the best price here on Whatnot, even with my own items. I list them less expensive here than I do anywhere else. Now for the designer piece that goes between 500 to 1,000 on eBay, I dropped that down to 300 last night, and I've already got multiple watchers. So if somebody would want that, if somebody is interested in the Lagos piece, you need to make a decision on that quickly because I don't expect to have it for very long. And now I'm just talking to the air. Let's see. Let me make sure I have the best offer turned on. Pin, edit. Yeah, I have accept offer turned on. Okay. Just wanted to make sure on some of the newer items that I listed quickly that they have the best offer. Hi, Banks. Come on over to the shop and check out my buy it now. Also, does anybody know, is this Bakelite? If this is Bakelite, this is worth $80 to $90. But I don't have the testing cream because they don't allow it to be shipped to California for some reason. So that would be included in the storage shed jewelry items. Hopefully I'm going to sell some of this stuff today on Whatnot. If I don't, that's okay because I have the majority of it cross-posted to all my other apps. And I've dropped all the prices. And I have a little bit of wiggle room to drop them a little bit more. So I expect all this stuff to be gone within the next few weeks. Also, some more crosses and crucifixes were found. If anybody's interested in that. Hi, Z. ZZ. Please check out the shop. Go to the buy it now. Thank you. Oh, I think you already left. Oh, well. Well, we have more people on YouTube than we have on the show. Everybody, let's look at some of this. Look at this. This is all came out of a storage unit. Now I can start running these earrings individually, but it would be cheaper for the buyer just to buy the whole box than for me to start running them individually. Because I already have these listed multiple platforms. Now, as soon as the show's over, there's some of this I do need to add to some of my other platforms. I was cross-posting in the middle of the night till like 5:20 this morning. So except for the storage locker lots, everything is cross-posted. And if you guys want to do auctions on the matching earring sets, just let me know. Then I can take the bulk listing down and we can just start running them, one at a time, $1 a piece, $2 a piece, something like that. So we can have a little bit of auction action going here. Hey, Keith, thanks for coming in. I have a massive amount of jewelry that just came in. I've got to get rid of it all. Any men's watches. I have one. It's the one in the catalog. It's the Rusty Wallace NASCAR watch. That's the only one that I have right now for men's watches. Those sell very, very quick. If you need to see it, I'll pull it out of the bag. I've got so much jewelry sitting around me. That's the only one that I have right now for a man. In fact, I see it right here. Hold on. Here we go. I have that one, and it's new with I had replaced the battery because this came from another auction from a storage unit, and it had just been sitting a while. It's got a leather strap. It's in perfect condition, no scratches, never been worn. So that's the only man's watch that I have right now. But I always get new inventory in. But I have to get rid of this inventory. I have, let's see, for the ladies, everything is sold except I have a watch bracelet, but the watch is missing. This is extremely vintage from like the 50s or the 60s, I believe. And there was a watch, I believe, based on the design, that there was a watch. See, you can see the little divot right there. Okay. That's all I've got right now in the women's. My watches sell really, really fast. No problem. Thanks for coming in. I've also got some coins in here, but I didn't list this as a coin show, but there are some coins. But I have massive lots. I've got individual pieces. I've got best offer on everything. I've got all this that just came out of a storage locker in Oklahoma. I've got 3 different lots for that. I've also got a big, huge craft lot from my Goodwill blue boxes. And then I've got literally probably 20 pounds of jewelry sitting at my feet. It's just all in the catalog. Yeah, I don't know a lot about coins either. That's why I'm giving them away cheap. I sometimes I win them. When I buy auction lots, I'll get coins. So I mean, there's uncirculated coins. There's proof coins. There's some mystery treasury envelopes that have 50-cent pieces in them. I may just do a coin show at some point because I have so many. Like I have so many world coins. I may just do a coin show in the future and just sell everything starting at $1. But I'd have to build up my audience for that because I'd make like 30 cents on each sale, not including the cost of the packaging and the labels. And so I might have to start them at $2 and see if that would work. And then once somebody buys their first one, the shipping would start to go down. And I mean, I got buckets of that kind of stuff. But right now, I need to get rid of my jewelry. This Friday, I got a text from blue box going, hey, we're going live in 2 minutes. And I couldn't participate this time because I had so much jewelry. Oh, speaking of watches, hold on. There is something in here, but it's in the bundle. I totally forgot. I just got this yesterday, the big box. Let me show you this. I just got this bundle yesterday, and there is a man's watch in here, but it's a pocket watch. And it's not running, but it's in very nice condition. It's got the train, and then it's got this little button on the top, and you just pop this button, and it pops open. Hold on, let me get my hands free here. And that's what it is. So, sorry, I didn't even remember that because I just got it yesterday. The other batches came in Friday, and one of them didn't come in until Saturday. So yeah, that's just in the big bundle. And if anybody knows anything about Bakelite, I can't get the Bakelite testing kit in California. Amazon refuses to send it to my zip code, and Walmart cannot send it to my zip code. So I don't have the semi-chrome polish, and I've got to figure out how I can get it. And even Home Depot, they don't have it in California because I need to test when I get things like this. I need to be able to test this because if this is Bakelite, this is worth like $80, $90. But if it's not, you know, it's $1, maybe $2, $3. But I don't know. So if anybody can figure out how to get Simichrome polish to California, let me know. If anybody thinks this is Bakelite, let me know. I can't sell it as such since I can't test it here, but it's in the bundle. And if you're still here, Keith, I do sell bundles of watches when I get them because some of the blue boxes or the shopgoodwill.com boxes will be full of watches. And I'll just bundle like a bunch of them up. Like right now on my other apps, I don't have it listed here, but I have a big bundle of old cell phones. And they're like, Samsungs and LGs, and they were all nice phones at one time. But, I don't have the chargers or the cords or the batteries for any of them. And I'm just selling them as for parts or repair a lot. So I do sell the watches the same way. Now let me turn on my volume in case the little ka-ching comes across the screen. I lowered a bunch of the prices last night on a lot of this more expensive jewelry. So I should be getting some sales pretty soon. But I have to start getting this moving because right now I can't buy anymore. I have so much. And it's, mostly all good stuff. So, I don't know what's in this Oklahoma lot because I just picked through it really quick. And then that's the next one with the matching earrings. So, Liz, I think you came and went before I could even say hello to you. Another question for anybody who's a whatnotter. Do you know if I can sell lighters on here? That's probably going to have to be sold on another app. Yeah, it's pretty vintage. It's got some scrimshaw. I think it's from the 80s. Parts or repair. Not working. That's a good question. I need to look it up, but I need my cell phone to look that up. And I'm running the show off the cell phone, so I can't look that up right now. Do I, can I sell um, a non-working lighter on Whatnot? Thanks for coming in. Please check the shop. Go to the Buy It Now. Please let me know what you'd like to see. Let me go to the Buy It Now. That's pinned. Well, let me pin that. I'm just going to go down the list and start pinning stuff. Oh. Yeah, we may just have to start running stuff, but I'm not giving the stuff away for $1. Not happening. My labels and my poly bags and my bubble wrap cost more than that. We'll watch some bears in Alaska here for the animals. If you hear that in the background, that's what it is. Watching the grizzly bears. Yeah, I wasn't going to go on until 7:15, so if there's no action happening here, I will just go off the air and come back on later tonight. Thanks for coming in. Please check out the shop. Go to the Buy It Now. Send me an offer. Got to get rid of this jewelry. I got boxes of jewelry. I've got so much. It's just taking over my house. So look at that. That just came in from a storage locker in Oklahoma. Somebody needs to buy that and go through it. There's another box right there to go through. Another box right here of matching earring sets, plus all the other 70 plus items that I have before the storage locker items came in. So I still the costume jewelry box that had all the nice stuff that sold yesterday here in Los Angeles, but I still have the craft box, and I still have the individual pieces, and then I have the new lots that are added with the weights. So please let me know what you want to see. I'll show it to you. I don't have enough people in the show to start running auctions and make $1 per item. I mean, some of these items are in the hundreds of dollars, so you can always shoot me an offer. Just look at the catalog, look at the shop, and the buy it now. If there's any coin people that come in here, I've got a bunch of coins too. I might have a separate coin show where I just start running everything, for $1 or $2 a piece. There are a few whatnot items in here that are unrelated to coins or jewelry if you're interested. They're also in the catalog. Let me pin that. I gotta find that. I want to find the Hello Kitty bracelet. I've set a lot of this aside because I don't want it to get damaged in these big bags of jewelry because they're getting so heavy. Like I said, it's taking over right now. So I'm gonna pin the Hello Kitty. Move the crystal over. There's the Hello Kitty, and she's on the buy it now. Be My Cobb. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right. I'm probably butchering that. I'm just going to go for a short while because I was going to do the show later this evening, and I still might do the show later this evening. But I just wanted to get some of this out there now. Hi, Annie. Thanks for coming in. Everything's in the shop. Everything's in the buy it now. Boy, by the time you read the moniker name, look at the avatar and try to pronounce the name, they're already come and gone. I need someone who knows about Bakelite to come in because I cannot get the Simichrome polish here in California. That's a problem because I need to test this. Is this just an orange bangle or is it Bakelite? It feels very smooth, but that doesn't mean anything. It's thick, it's chunky. That's just going to go with the jewelry lot that came out of the storage facility. Oh, I've got the wallet up still. Yeah, there are a few things in here besides jewelry. This is one of them, the black leather biker trucker wallet. Let me see. Some lady keeps messaging me about some of these bundles. And then she disappears. For those watching on the YouTube end, please go to that QR code. Scan that QR code, okay? Yeah, of course, my battery is running low on this. Hey, thanks for coming in. Let me get to the live chat over here. Okay, I don't see anybody there right now. Please go to the shop. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. I have the bundles. I have the craft lot. I've got the storage locker lots, earrings, just assortment, everything from costume to junk. Um, I've got the expensive silver pieces. I've got the Swarovski crystal. If you're looking for high-end things, I have the Japanese Akoya pearls, and I have the Lagos 925 diamond pave bracelet. I need to start moving some of this on Whatnot, or it's all going to have to go buy it now or auctions on other apps. I gotta get things moving. Let me know if there's anything you need to see. I've got tons of jewelry bags just around me. I can't put it all out on the table because there's not enough space. But I can show you what some of the stuff is on the table. There is the big lot that came from the Oklahoma storage locker. Here's another lot of matching earrings from the storage locker. And then there's another smaller costume jewelry lot. So we've got the costume jewelry lot, the matching earring lot, and then just a little bit of everything that needs to be sorted. It's kind of like a treasure hunt. There's a possible Bakelite in it. If that is Bakelite, there's 80 to 100 bucks right there, but I can't get the testing material in California. They don't send the Simichrome polish. I've tried Amazon, I've tried Walmart, I tried Home Depot. I just can't get that available in the state of California. It must be some kind of a biohazard material or something, and they won't sell it to people with California zip codes. So I don't have any 409. Apparently, if you spray 409 on it, it's supposed to turn the Q-tip yellow, but that's not as accurate as a Simichrome polish test. So I really want to find out how I can legally come across the Simichrome polish and get that possible Bakelite. I had another one. It's in here somewhere. It was like a root beer bracelet and with root beer swirls, and I couldn't test that either. Hello, Mona Lisa. Is it Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa for short. Please check out my shop. Go to my buy it now. I have individual pieces. I got bundles. I've got inexpensive pieces. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, I have a friend named Lisa, and she goes by Mona Lisa. So I saw that, and I was like, oh wow, Mona Lisa. Yeah, I just got a bunch of new bundles that came in from another Whatnotter in Oklahoma, and look at this tray. I mean, it's just like I don't even have time to go through it. I just sorted as much as I could and got rid of the junk, but this is all the earrings that came out of there that are matching, and then this is still needs to go through. And I did see some Sarah Cub and some Monet in here, and then but I'm just selling it as a junk lot. And then there's another costume jewelry lot that came out of the same locker, I suspect. And then I have all my lots. I still have the craft lot left over from Goodwill Blue Box. And I've got people messaging me all day on that stupid Facebook Marketplace. But, most of the people don't follow through, or they start texting me in the middle of the night. And I'm like, hey, text me during daytime hours. Some lady just before the show, she wants to know if the earring lot is still available, because I have two earring lots. I have a single earring lot and a matching earring lot. And is the craft lot still available? And I'm like, yes. But then I'm like, hey, I'm starting a Whatnot show. Come over to Whatnot or contact me so I can get this to you before I start my show. And of course, now it's crickets. So she may lose out. I had several people online that were interested in the costume jewelry lot that was like £5, but somebody already snatched that up yesterday or the day before actually, on Marketplace. I still have my banger pieces. Oh, thanks for the follow. It is a pain. And I'm disabled, so it's harder for me than it used to be to like get to people. And I don't like people coming to my house because of what I do for a living. I was a PI for 35 years full time. Then I got breast cancer, and then the breast cancer treatment damaged my heart. So I like to meet at the corner 7-Eleven that's close to where I live. But then people are always like, oh, I'm stuck in traffic, or oh, I went to the wrong 7-Eleven, or like, oh, come on. But that lady was actually really nice, the one that just bought the big jewelry lot, the 5-pound lot. And she got a great deal because it was like $25, And she's got hundreds of pieces to go through and sort. And I even gave her my Whatnot code. She was interested in that. And I'm like, yeah, go sign up, get $15 and come buy something from me, for free. But yeah, it is a pain. That's why I want this stuff gone, because yesterday I got the text around 3 o'clock Pacific saying that Blue Box was going live, and you have to get in, like you already have to be signed in and ready to hit buy, or in less than a minute, all the boxes are gone. But I couldn't do that yesterday. I couldn't get into the Goodwill Blue Box app because, or not the app, but the site, because I have too much. I had 2 bundles that came in Friday and one that came in yesterday. This Oklahoma stuff, it took 12 to 13 days for it all to get to me. And I knew I was going to have to sort this and go through this. And, it's like I spent a lot of money on the Oklahoma lot, but I got a really cool, like, vintage filigree jewelry box with a bezeled lid and glass top and cherubs for the feet. I just have to get I got to get someone to make me. I've ordered some velvet. I have to replace the bottom, the lining. And then I'm either going to keep that or sell that. It just depends on how I do on this jewelry. Hi, Bourbon or Burbina. Burbina 44444. Burbina. Am I pronouncing that right? I apologize if I'm not. So please go to the Buy It Now. Go to the shop, and I'm not running $1 or $2 auctions with hardly anybody coming in. Nobody stays long enough for me to even like say their name, and then they're gone. Boom, gone. But I have best offer turned on, like everything. I've got 75 items. I've got coins, and I've got some Whatnot items as well. But mostly this is a jewelry show. But if you are looking for coins or a few other non-jewelry related items, I might just have them for you. Anything you want to see, let me know. I've got bags and boxes of jewelry all around me at this table. And just so you know, all my items are cross-listed on multiple online selling platforms. And when the show is over, these items will then cross over to the Whatnot Marketplace. So you can always come check out these items on Marketplace after a show if they're still available. So right now, I'd be happy just to sell, 5 to 10 of these items today. If I don't, they'll probably have to go on a quick sale on another app just to get it gone. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll be sure to follow you guys too. But yeah, if you're still here, Mona Lisa, yeah, Facebook Marketplace can be a pain. Hi, Denise. Thanks for coming back. Hey, I've got a lot more items that came in. My storage locker items came in from Oklahoma. Look at that. Look at this. I have this all for like, I think it's like 10 bucks. Now, this could be a Bakelite, but as I was saying earlier, I can't get the Bakelite tester. Let's see. Oh, thanks for the purchase. Let me see what you bought. I just saw something come across the screen really quick. Oh, the matching earrings. Oh, great. I'm glad you got those. Let me take those off the table. Put that in the sold pile. If anybody here knows anything about costume jewelry, I know that I need semichrome polish to test this. I do not have it, and I can't get it in California, at least not through Amazon, not through Walmart, and not through Home Depot. They cannot ship semichrome polish. So how is Bakelite supposed to feel? Because if this is Bakelite, this is probably $80 to $90. But I don't even have a bottle of 409. That's another thing you can do is go to the market and buy a bottle of 409 and, wet it on a Q-tip. And if the Q-tip turns yellow, I guess that's the same thing that happens with the semichrome polish. But the semichrome polish is supposedly much more accurate test than to go out and buy a bottle of 409. So that came with this big lot that is right here. And there are some pieces. I saw a very worn Monet piece. It looked very vintage, but it was very worn. Some of this, I would just call this, junk. Um, there's some new pieces in here. There's also this little lot right here. I got it much cheaper. It seems to be more nice stuff, but there's just some single earrings, and I haven't really had a chance to go through this like I have the Goodwill boxes. The Goodwill boxes, I filmed the openings for YouTube, so I'm able to go through every single piece and test things and weigh things. But this, I just got such a massive amount that I just need to get this gone, because if I make most of my money back on these, then I might be able to treat myself and keep this very vintage jewelry box that I'm looking for someone to sew. Uh, I ordered some velvet, and I'm gonna like put it in and hire someone to sew it for me, and get this padding put back in. You can rub it hard with my fingers and sniff. Bakelite smells like formaldehyde. Not sure how accurate this is, but it is a way to test. I heard about the formaldehyde test, and not to get like dark here, but as a PI, I have been in a lot of morgues, but I don't go into the rooms where the autopsies are being performed, because the PIs usually come in long after the death is already done. And I don't know what formaldehyde actually smells like. And considering how many morgues I have been in my career, I should know that. But, as a PI, luckily I don't have to go in for the autopsies like a police detective. So I don't know what that smells like. I'm sure it would be quite strong. I heard you can run hot water over it, which I did. But my water in the apartment doesn't get that hot. Now, I could make some hot water in the microwave or on the stove top, but they say don't use boiling water because obviously that could melt the jewelry, melt the plastic. So I have no idea if this is just like $1 or $2 bangle, or if this is an $80 to $90 piece of Bakelite. And I've had other pieces in the past that I question, and I really want the semichrome polish, but I can't get it from Amazon. I can't get it from Walmart.com. I can't get it from HomeDepot.com. They won't ship it to a California zip code. So there must be, it's like some of those light bulbs that you try to order from Amazon, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't order this from your zip code. So, I will rub it, but like I said, I'm not really sure what. It doesn't smell like anything, so I don't know. But this will be interesting for someone to go through, because I did see a Sarah Cove piece in here. I saw a very worn, like the color was worn on a Monet piece. There's also this little guardian angel that's still in a package. It's like a bookmark and a pin. There's a really cool uh, like a men's pocket watch in here. It's not running, but it's really nice. It's got a train on it. I don't know how old it is. And I do know how to repair regular watches, but I don't know how to repair pocket watches. And I don't want to attempt to take this apart without the proper tools because I don't want to damage this. But if you just pop this little button right here, she pops open and there is a watch on the inside. It just says watch at Quartz Japan Movement. So that'll be in the junk lot. You don't get the tray because I don't have a box big enough for all of that. So it'll go out like in a 6x6 like this in a bag. I'll just bag it up and throw it in. Same with this. I'll just, bag it and box it. And then I still have the Goodwill Blue Box craft box. And that's not all craft pieces. There are some wearable pieces in the craft pile. But I just kind of take my rejects and throw them in the craft box. And I usually sell those on Facebook Marketplace. I have a lot of people in line that say they want it. But, people on Facebook Marketplace are very flaky. I do still have the expensive pieces. I'm willing to take offers. Look at this. This is a Swarovski crystal. These are blue Aurora Borealis crystals. It's got a stamp on it that says TCS, which stands for Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski. It's in perfect condition. And I just lowered the price on that, and I'm taking offers. So let me know if there's anything you want to see. I've got bags and bags. Like, look at this. This is all coins and jewelry. There's another bag besides me that's full of silver. Usually I scrap my silver. I save it since silver's going through the roof. It's like $38 an ounce right now, but I've got a whole bag of sterling silver pieces in here. Oh, okay, yeah. Just go out of the show and come back. If anybody's watching on YouTube, please scan your QR code on the top of the screen if you're not already signed up with Whatnot, and you can get $15. And if anybody wants to send me a big raid today, I have some raid giveies. And I always have a new rule now that I have to sell something first before I do a raid givey. If a raid comes in, but I have sold something. So if somebody does raid, I'll be able to run that. Hi, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Please check out my shop. I have a lot of new inventory that came in from an auction that came from a storage facility in Oklahoma. So there's this. And I just had the big conversation with everybody about if this is or isn't Bakelite because I can't get the testing material sent to California. Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot, they won't sell the Semichrome polish to California zip codes. This just came in too. I just sold one of the lots to Lisa here, the earring lot, but there's another earring lot here too. Let me grab it. I have a single earring lot, and this is all like leftover blue box, and it's huge. It's heavy, but look at that. That's all singles, and I haven't gone through them other than to know that they are singles. There's also some earrings in this lot, but I don't know if they match or not. I haven't gone through it. And this lot here too. I just had to go through it real quick. I pulled out anything that was unrelated like, I found some buttons, and I found some hairpins. I found some lady's hospital tag, like from the 60s. Like, there was like a baby tag. I think it was from when a lady had a baby, like, 50 years ago. It was crazy. So anything that was not jewelry related, I just pulled it and I trashed it. Even there was a few broken earrings. I just pulled as many of them out as I could. So that's why I'm selling this so cheap. It doesn't come with the tray because I don't have a box big enough to put the tray, and it would make it way too heavy. And this tray has a mirrored glass bottom, and I would need to use more than $10 worth of bubble wrap just so that the glass wouldn't break. So you're just going to get everything that's in this, but it's going to go in a 6x6 strong box. It's not going to go in the tray. Same with this. I just have a random. There were so many boxes in the Oklahoma items that came Friday and Saturday that I just started like separating. Like, here's the pairs of earrings. Here's the costume. Here's just the random lot that came in Saturday. That's a separate lot. There is some Monet in there and some Sarah Cove in there. And there's this pocket watch. There was also a really nice lighter that came in. It's not working, but I don't know if I can legally sell a lighter. Oh yeah, this tray. Look at this. It's got a mirrored bottom, and then this came in that lot too. And I'm trying to get someone that can help me who knows how to sew because I need a new insert for this. The insert was with it, but it was all like crummy. So I saved the foam, but I need to. I ordered some velvet from eBay actually, and I made a little cardboard cutout, and then I'm gonna get someone to help me like sew the gold velvet to make a new liner for the bottom. But look at the cherubs. The cherubs, those are the feet, and the hinge is in like perfect condition on the back. Oh, this is beautiful. I think it is missing though, like a little ornate design, like right in the front where it would have like a little handle in the front to lift it up. But that's okay. The bevel glass is in one piece. There's no chips or cracks. Oh, it's so nice. Is what refillable? I just saw your question. What are you asking? What is refillable? The lighter. Oh, I would think so. It's a Zippo. I know you just pop this part out, but I'm just selling it for parts of repair because I don't know anything about it. And when you go like this, it just rolls. Like, it seems like it needs repair, but this is old, like from the 70s or 80s. It's Scrimshaw and it's Zippo. But I don't know if I can sell this on Whatnot. So that's why I have it on one of my other apps cross posted. Hi, Molly. Thanks for coming in. I'm just not sure if I can sell that on Whatnot. I need to look that up, but I need my phone to look that up. So if somebody wants to look that up, can I sell a broken lighter on Whatnot? Let me know. And then if anybody can tell me how I can get the Simichrome polish legally mailed to California so I can test this piece. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll follow you after the show. I need this tested because I don't know if this is Bakelite. And if this is Bakelite, this is 80 to 90 bucks easy, but I don't know because I don't have a way to test it. So it's just going in the tray lot, as is the men's pocket watch. Needs to be repaired, but that's in there too. There's, like I said, I saw some Monet and I saw some Sarah Cove, but I would just consider this like a junk tray, and it's a treasure hunt. Like I said, I did pull out some buttons. I found a nail. I found some hairpins. I found an old hospital bracelet that I think came from a mother and a baby, but it was all like faded and hard to read. I toss that kind of stuff. And then surprisingly, This was in there too, and I had to dump out the contents because it looked like the bottom of the Black Lagoon. But this is a Elizabeth Taylor Passions perfume bottle. And I had to wear a mask just to dump this out. It was black like sludge. And I can still smell the cologne smell on this. But if anybody wants this, I'll just list this in a temporary listing. It's as an empty bottle, but it's really cute. It's like a Elizabeth Taylor Passions bottle. That's what it is. It won't come with any perfume. And then of course I have the other 70 plus items that are in my store. Jewelry, craft lots. I've got some coins. Just let me know what you want to see. Send me an offer. I need to get rid of this stuff. I won't be insulted. Let me put the earring lot, the other earring lot. It's still for sale as well. I won't be insulted if you send me an offer. If I missed your offer while I was talking and showing you stuff, but to answer your question, if you're still here, refillable, I would assume so, since it is. In fact, let me take it out. Oh, there you go. It's got that on the bottom, so you take that little screw, I guess. Or that's for the flint, I think. And then I think you squirt the lighter fluid on this little cotton. But this seems to like not be working right. So someone who likes to repair these things is probably going to buy it on that other app where I can legally sell it. I still don't know if I can sell it on Whatnot. Of course, now I need to get it back together. There we go. So, but it's the really cool design because it's got the scrimshaw. I'm guessing 70s or 80s. Anybody who knows about Zippo could probably look that up. But it's cool. And it came in the Oklahoma City lot. As did, and people are always asking me about these, I got some more crucifixes. Well, I got one cross and one crucifix, and this one's on a chain. That's really nice. Those sell right away for me. I haven't even listed that yet. But if you need it, let me know. And now that I've actually had a sale today, if someone does a raid givey, I'll be able to do a raid givey. Hi, Leslie55. Thanks for coming. I think I saw something in here that had the name Leslie and I saw some L's in here. Somebody with the name L. There's quite a few items in here that started with the letter L. And what was that? Chris? I see ILLP. What am I missing here? Oh, hey, J2E. Thanks for coming. Please go to the shop. Go to the buy it now. I have the most items I've ever had. 74 items left. A lot of it is bulk, and some of it is individual. Mostly jewelry. There is some coins. There's a couple items for the kids. There's some women's Halloween extra large t-shirts that are in there that are really cool, never worn. I bought them myself and then just never wore them. I can get them out of the closet if somebody needs to see those. I'll hang them up for you. But just trying to get rid of the jewelry because yesterday when I got that notice from Blue Box that they were going live, I couldn't buy another box because this Oklahoma City storage stuff just put me hugely into debt. But I was willing to pay for it because I wanted this. That's why I've been on that lot. And I also found some Native American silver, just a little teeny piece, but it's silver and turquoise, and it's got the Native American signature. And I found 2 pieces of opal in that box. There were some opal earrings, but one of the earrings, the stud is missing. And I'm like, but I got two nice opals and a nice sterling silver turquoise, a Native American piece. Oh, okay, no problem. I was like, what is that? So yeah, I didn't list the opals since they are not in good shape, but somebody might want them just for the stones. But I think since I only had like, the opals and a little bit of sterling and that really nice jewelry box that I'm in the midst of repairing. There's the opals that came in there, if you can see those. Oh, they're just really nice. Yeah, they're in sterling. Oh, yeah, I guess I would sell them if, somebody was willing to pay me enough for them. They're really, really nice, but they're on a stud. See, that one's got the stud on the back for the earring, and this one doesn't. And I'm like, oh no. And I knew when I bought it that the guy that sold it to me, he's also a big whatnotter that, like way bigger than me. He said there was an opal in there. So I was like, oh, I want an opal. And I wanted that box because these go for a lot of money. I'm just getting the inside of it fixed up. And then I may sell it or I may keep it. And it's got the little cherubs. It's footed cherubs. And they're all like the hinge is in perfect condition. The glass is in perfect condition. The only thing that's missing is it looks like there used to be something right here that came off, like to open it. So you just have to pull it like that. But that's why I bought a massive amount of this storage stuff from the guy in Oklahoma because I wanted to get that jewelry box and I wanted to get the opal that ended up being two opals. There's also this Native American ring, but I'll have to get it repaired. It's got the turquoise inlay with the sterling. I cleaned it up, but it's got this little, see in the back it's severed. I'm not sure why. And I could get it fixed, but it does have the Native American signature, but I just can't read the initials very well. There's like a heart and two initials. So that's why I think it's Native American rather than Southwest. Yeah, maybe so. That's what I was thinking. But like, if you were going to cut it like that to size it, like, wouldn't you finish the job? Or if you took it to a jeweler and then the jeweler took a saw and went through it, how come it didn't get finished? Like, because I've taken rings and even gold rings, you can have, you can have them made smaller or larger, but how come it's not finished? How come somebody sawed through it, probably with a jewelry saw, and then didn't go all the way? And this is turquoise inlay, and it's got the filigree like on the side, like the hearts, and then the signature inside has the heart and the two initials, and it also says sterling, Ster. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. In one of these lots too, I can't remember which one it was, if it was a blue box or if it was one of these lots, but I just recently got this, and this is a wedding ring, but it's not a real ring. And I know how to test, I know how to test for diamonds and gemstones, and I know how to do gold and silver tests. It is beautiful, but it's fake. There's, it's just a faux wedding ring, and there's actually a signature inside, like the couple's name is engraved inside the ring. Yeah. I think this one came in my most recent blue box, I think. And it's size 8. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there's no silver or gold in this. But it's got the stones on the side, and then the darker stones and the clear, also known as white rhinestones. And the center stone is really nice as far as the carat size. It is really pretty. If you were wearing it, I think somebody might think that was, like a real wedding band. It looks really nice. And I'm like, wow, like, I mean, somebody, even though this is not real, I don't think this was cheap because it's so well made. It's so sparkly. It's an 8. It's a size 8. And it's got the signature inside, and I looked up that signature to make sure that that wasn't a brand, but it's definitely not a brand. It says Jenny and Jean. It's so nice. I wonder, where are you, Jenny and Jean? Like, how did that ring end up where it ended up? Like, are they still married? Are they divorced and it got donated? Like, but that's a very nice ring. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's like when you find a ring like that at the beach and it's got a signature in it, but and you do all the internet research, but you just don't know who it belongs to. Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, somebody who wears this would really get complimented. So I'm just like, I have that set aside along with this one just because someone's going to need to oh, I've got lots of rings, but I have them in a ring box. I can show you some of the rings I have if you hold on just a minute. Someone wants to wait a minute. Oh, I got lots of bracelets, and I got some, but you can't wear sterling, right? I've got a lot of sterling bracelets, and there's a lot of bracelets in like here and here and in the craft lot, because the craft lot is not just craft pieces. There's also wearable pieces in my craft lot. And then this isn't silver. This is just a nice Hello Kitty. But let me go get the ring box. I'll be right back. Now let me find the ring, the mandrel. And then I'm going to dump out all these rings for you. Oh, let's see. I got the mandrel. And I'm just going to dump them out on the table. Look at all that. And most of these are new. And a lot of these have the Asian sizes on them. So that size is not the American size. So I have to measure it. Yeah, I just sold a whole box of these for like 92 bucks. I had it for 100 and somebody bought it for 92. A lot of these are new. Some of them are used, that came from these auction lots. But there's a lot of rings that are like unisex. These are like all new. There's a lot of big ones in here. But I sold I sold a whole tray of them. And then this is what I had left over, and some of these are rings that have come in since. Hi, Emily. Thanks for joining. Please go to my shop, go to my Buy It Now, and send me an offer. Oh, what size is he? Let me put this. I just knocked my cup over. Let me put this down. I don't have enough space on this table. Let me push this back without pushing the jewelry box off the table. Oh, I've got 11 and 12. Let me just start picking them out and look. Oh, that's a 12 and a half. This one here. Let me just put it out. And I sold a bunch of these. And those are all new. Oh, this is too big. This is a 13. I just sold like I said, I sold over, it was $100 worth, and I sold them for 92. That is 11 and 3/4. as far as the man's rings are concerned. That's 11 and a half. They're all like different sizes. And some of them have the tags, but they have the Asian sizes. That's a 9 and a half men's. These were nice. In fact, the guy that came to buy them, it was a woman who wanted them, but she sent her husband. That is, it looks like 11 and a half to 11 and 3/4. That's gold. That's two-tone. They, like I said, some of them have the tags, but they have the Asian sizes on them. So you have to convert them. Hi, Lynette. Thanks for coming. This is like 11 and a quarter. That's a men's. There's tons of them. They're all new. This is an 8. But a woman could wear some of these too. They could be unisex. And then these are a lot of the, the ones that came out of the blue boxes or the auction lots or the storage lots. So I do have all of those men's. Oh, here's a really nice one. Oh, it's silver. It's got like stones that look like diamonds. Oh, that's huge. That's almost a 14. That's definitely going to be for a man with that size. That'll definitely be a man's ring. Looks like a 10 and a quarter to a 10 and a half men's. But a woman could wear that one too, I think. Yeah, the box that I sold had a variety of sizes. There's an 8. Let's see. There's probably a few more in here. Most of the rest of these are just women's assorted rings that came out of, like blue boxes or shopgoodwill.com boxes. Yeah, those are the men's. I don't have them listed, but I can add one. If you need one, just let me know. And I'm not selling them expensive. Like, I sell it for like $5. You can just have as many as you want. But yeah, these are the men's ones are all new, whereas some of these women's rings, they are just like rings that I got from blue boxes or shopgoodwill.com, or some of these Oklahoma City boxes. I threw some of the rings in the ring jar the other night, but then when this big thing arrived right here, I didn't. So there could be a few rings in there. I'm not sure. I did take out the Indian ring because I just wanted the one that was this with the signature that looks like somebody cut it to size it and then didn't finish the job. Like, I saved that for the sterling, even if it's just scrap. That's like an 8. It's weird that these people are like, what size is this? And I'm like, yeah, these are like Asian sizes. They're all stainless steel. That's a 9. A lot of them have the tags, but I sold like a huge bundle of those with some of the women's rings that I get too from the boxes. So yeah, there's a lot of men's rings in there. This is huge. I don't even know what this is. Was this like, was this a ring? Because I mean, look at it. My God, it's heavy. It's not silver. It looks chrome, but it's it's obviously stainless. Let me see what size that is. I'm like, is that like a scarf? Oh, it's an 8 and a half. That'd probably fit better like an 8 and a quarter. That could also be. I don't know if a man would wear something that chunky though. But yeah, so I do have the rings if anybody needs rings. If you're interested in a costume jewelry lot, there it is. Oh, okay, no problem. Just go over to the marketplace. And a lot of the stuff, except for the rings that I don't have listed, everything will be in the marketplace, including the bundles and this bundle and the earring bundles and then all of these items that are in the bags and the boxes. There's the craft lot. Like, that's all on the marketplace. So if you can't see it during the show. And I get everything out in one day. Excuse me, I'm trying to fix the tripod. There we go. Um, Anyway, thanks for coming, Chris. Don't be afraid to send me an offer. I don't see anything in the offer tab right now. And if anybody knows where I can get some Semichrome polish sent to California so I can test this to see if this is Bakelite, let me know. Or it's just going to go in the lot today. Somebody wants to buy the big tray without the tray, just everything that's in the tray. I can sell you the whole tray. I've already weighed it ahead of the show just so I could get an idea for the shipping. Now, I do have the man's wallet too, if anybody's interested in that. And if somebody wants the men's pocket watch, they're going to have to buy the tray of jewelry because that's included with the train. And it will need to be repaired. Oh, hey, Emily. What rings do you like? Are you interested in the new men's that are also unisex? Or are you interested in just like everything that's on the table? I just had filled this jar. I had just filled it. And I took 100 of the best rings out of there and I put it in this case over here. And I sold it for $92. All of the women's. Well, that would probably be all of these. I could count them if you want me to count them. I just separated the men so that she was looking at the bands for her husband. Let's see. Yeah, these are just costume and then also some junk rings. And well, here's another man's. I got to take that and put that separate. There's a lot here. Oh, look at this one. That's in the lot too. What would I price it at for the women's? Well, let me count them. Let me see how many there are. Let me just count them real quick. I'll put them in the bucket. Oops, I think two of them went in there together, but I'll count it as one. This will be approximate. I love this one. Look at that one. Woo, I'm up to 28 so far. Some look brand new. Some look old. Look at this one. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. Ooh. That gives me silver vibes. Look at that one. Well, I'm up to 50 and I'm still counting. So this is a lot. They're mostly costume, but there are some bubblegum machine rings in here too. That's what I call them. Well, this is an approximate count. Oops, sorry. I counted 80. Hell, I'd sell them for a quarter each. Like, you can get the whole lot for 20 bucks. If you want me to list it, I'll give you the whole thing for 20 bucks. Okay, let me weigh it really quick. Let me take it out of this glass. And I'm just going to put it in this little cardboard, and I'm going to add like a couple of ounces for the shipping box because I put them in really nice boxes. so they don't get crushed in the mail. Okay, I've got 8.6 plus. I got to round that up to 9, and I got to add like another ounce. So it'll be under a pound. So let me show you what you're getting. And this is just for the women's and the costume, the bubblegum machine, anything that's in here. Let me add it into the shop. I'm just going to create a temporary listing. And it's approximately, I'm going to say vintage. Let's pre-owned. Let's see. That was an approximate count. There could be a few more. I'm just going to put 80 rings, and then we'll know. And then the shipping profile will be, I'll do 8 to 11 ounces. That should be enough. So that'll be cheaper than a pound. And I'm going to pin it. There's no picture, but if you want to go into the shop, I don't know if you can see it on the screen. I can just see 80 rings pre-owned good, but I don't see where you can swipe it. You might have to go into the shop. Can you see the swipe button on your end, or do you have to go into the shop? Oh, okay, you can see the swipe button. Okay. Does it tell you what the shipping is? Because I can't see that. Oh, okay. What was the shipping? Thank you so much. Let me set that aside for you. I guess it depends on where you're at. I'm in California. And then now we have, oh, wow. Are you close? Are you on the West Coast? Oh, you're in West Virginia. You're on the other side of the country. Wow. Whatnot has some good, and that should open up your discounted shipping now that you bought something. So if you wanted to buy like a bigger item that's a lot heavier, like some of these big jewelry lots, that would probably give you the discounted shipping. Like if you wanted to buy that big lot there, which that may or may not be Bakelite. I cannot test it. And then there's another lot right here. There's a small lot of costume. And then down on the floor, let me move the camera. I'm sorry to shake the camera, but I have this huge lot. Oh, okay. This is craft, some wearable, some not wearable. I usually, when I'm going through my blue boxes, I just put my rejects like in here. So, like the beads and the pearls or something that's got fuzzies on it that I'm like, no, I won't sell this. But there's wearable and non-wearable craft pieces. I think it's 3+ pounds. It's in the catalog, but it would open up your discounted shipping now that you bought the rings. Oh, it's your first purchase. See, I didn't even see that come across the screen. I was looking at something else. It comes across really fast. But thank you for doing your first purchase with me. I really appreciate that. Hey, Miss Young. Wow, so we sold so far, look at what we've done. The 80 rings, approximately 80. Some of them may have been stuck together, so you might actually have a few more. And then we have the earrings going to Lisa. Now if somebody comes in and raids me, I'll be able to afford a raid givey. But this just came from another whatnotter. This is from Jason in Oklahoma. And you would get everything in here except the actual tray because I don't have a box big enough. And it would use a crap ton of bubble wrap and packing paper so that the glass wouldn't crack. So I'm just going to dump all this out into a 6x6x6 box. So you would get everything in here, but you would get it in a box like that, a brand new box. And then I still have the men's that somebody here wanted to check with their husband to see what size he is. These are all new men's. I can do a bundle on those too if somebody wants them. So let's see how many men's there are. Oh, and if you're still here, for the person that bought the rings, I'm going to throw this into your pile as well because I don't know what this is. So if you're still here, for the lady that bought the rings, this is yours too. So now you have a little over 80. Let me look. I think the whole bundle is like 10 bucks. And I did tell, if you weren't here earlier, yeah, I put it in there. I had put it up there because I'm like, is this a man's? Because some lady was in here and she wanted to buy a band for her husband, but she wasn't sure on his size. And they have the Asian sizes on them, but I converted them and I, measured them out in front of her. And then I was like, oh, what about this one? And I'd set that aside. So you get that. And for the person that's interested in this, I don't know about this bracelet. If it's Bakelite, there's $80 to $90. But if it's not, you know, there's your $2 bracelet. I can't get the Simichrome shipped to California. We have very strict rules out here, environmental rules. And we can't get it from Amazon, and I can't get it through Home Depot, and I can't get it through Walmart. They won't ship it to me. I might be able to get some off of eBay, but whoever gets this bundle, and there's, this is a, I would call it a treasure hunt. I don't know, what's in here. I did throw away what I saw that was broken. There's a men's pocket watch in here that's really nice. Needs to have a battery or be repaired. I know how to fix regular watches, but I don't know how to take apart pocket watches, so I'm not going to attempt it. It's just as is, what's ever in here. But I saw a Monet. I did see a Sarah Cove. Um, there's also some rings. Look at that. There's a couple rings I saw in here that have a stamp on the inside, but they're very hard to read, even with the loop. And they say like 10 karat HGE, that's like the gold electroplate. So some of these are really old gold electroplated rings that have the color worn off. And those are included in here along with this potential Bakelite. You do not get the tray just because I don't have a box big enough, and it would cost me more than $10 to buy a box plus the bubble wrap plus the packing paper, and then the shipping would probably be too high. So all of this is going to go, that's how I weighed it before the show. It's going to go in a brand new 6x6x6. There are a few new items. I did see this. This is some sort of a bookmark with a guardian angel pin. That's in there along with this. That was, oh, also there is a necklace in here that's from Lane Bryant, and it's $16.95, and it's kind of tangled up right now, so I want to be very careful. I don't want to break anything. I untangled this too before the show, but as soon as you put it in the pile, it gets tangled. But there is, just so you can see the charm on that says Aquarius. So if you're a reseller, you might be able to, okay, let me put it up. Back. Let me just go to it, and then I'll change it and I'll put it up. Let me find it. Oops. I have so many assorted jewelry piles. And every time I try to scroll on here, the whatnot notifications come up. And then I can't, like, let me find the right pile. Did somebody already buy it? Let me see. Nope. Nobody bought it. Let me go to the buy it now and try to find it. It's in here. Okay, it's not the 1.4 pounds. That's not it. And it's not the 3 pound, 10.7 ounce lot. That's the Goodwill Blue Box lot of the Kraft. Let me just keep scrolling. I've got like 75 items today and I've only sold 2. So I've got to scroll through 73 different things here. Okay, here we go. Let me open this up. And hold on, if you're just be patient with me here. And then, oh, it just disappeared. Hold on. I just had it and then it scrolled away. I wish there was a way to turn off the whatnot notifications that come from the other auctions during the show. Now I got to scroll from the back end because I want to pin it. There's so many items today. Ah, there we go. Sorry about that. I found it. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me, Miss Young. I appreciate it. And let me show you what you're getting. You're getting everything except the tray. Well, whoever wins the auction. So you get the whole thing. It will go in the 6x6x6 box minus this tray. I could always do the tray at a later date and time, but you'll just get everything in there. And it's just going to be a treasure hunt. Hey, thanks for your first purchase. Yay! Payment succeeded. Well, let me set that tray aside. Now that you bought that, and it's pretty darn heavy, even without the tray. Oh, it's heavy just for me to pick it up. Now that you bought that, that should open up your discounted shipping. So if you wanted to buy another lot, that was heavier, it probably wouldn't be very much. Here's a treasure hunt right here. This is hundreds, I mean literally hundreds of single earrings. And then I have the men's rings that are not listed, but I can list them. I can count them and list them. They're all new. And then this also came from the same place as the tray. This was just in a separate box. These were from Storage Lockers in Oklahoma. So I have this one, and it's not very expensive either. I can put that up for you if you're interested. That's the other Oklahoma City lot. So I sold the matching earrings and I sold the tray. So this is the only one that's left over from the Oklahoma City. Plus, it's somewhere in Oklahoma, near Oklahoma City. It was a Storage Locker. And then this is the single earring lot. And then this is what I call my craft box. But there are wearable pieces in the craft box. And it's really, really heavy. My arm is shaking trying to hold it up with one arm and hold the camera in the other. So that's a treasure hunt too. And then I have all the single items that are in here. And you can send me an offer on those, those single items. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide what to do with this. This is the wedding band, but it's faux. And it's signed on the inside. It's like, oh, somebody's ring. It's got the couple's name. Like, oh my gosh. And if anybody can look this up for me, am I allowed to sell a broken empty lighter, a Zippo, on Whatnot? Because if I can, I'm going to list it, but it's not working. There's no fluid, and this thing seems to be jacked up right here. It just rolls when I try to flick it. So that's already been cross-posted elsewhere, but oh, hey, Leo. I don't know if you're still here, Leo. I have that. I'm very interested in this because this is a very old piece. And it used to be a watch on the inside, and there's still the glass plate in there for the watch. And there's a little thing for the where it fits in the watch, but there's no watch. So it's an old bracelet. It looks like it was gold tone, and it's kind of faded over the years. But it's like floral vines. It looks like it's from maybe the 50s or something. And there used to be a watch in there. That's really cool. That will probably sell on another platform. And then, I still have this other one from Oklahoma City. I have this. If you want me to run that, you're the only one in here, if it's still you, Missy. Or Miss Young. Do you want me to run it? Okay. Let me switch it over. I just got to find it again. Like I said, there's 70. I started with 75, so I've got like 72 items remaining. This is great if you're a reseller or if you just want this for yourself for a treasure hunt. Come on. There's so much in here. Oh, and I've got that Swarovski crystal in here too. There are a couple banger items that are in here. Well, let me keep scrolling. There's so much. There's even some fossilized shark teeth in here. I know that sounds weird, but... Oh, here it is. There we go. Sorry about that. Mary finds for you. You better get in on the action, Mary. There it is, Missy. Or Miss Young. Is it Missy or Miss Young? Okay, I still have it if you're interested later. I don't know if you walked away for a moment. Has anybody seen this yet? The Swarovski crystal. This is the Touchstone. Oh, let me get it in front of the camera. I need 3 hands here. Look at that. The Swarovski crystal. Touchstone crystal by Swarovski. Yeah. Huh? Why would it charge you that? For some reason, it wants to charge you the $9.21 shipping? That doesn't make sense because you've already bought the bundle. Your shipping should be lower now. Oh, that's weird. I didn't turn on $9.21. I don't have max shipping turned on. I have individual shipping turned on. That's weird. I wonder if Whatnot is glitching right now because that's really going to screw my show. Because I like to sell things in bundles to people, and it should lower the price. That's strange. Let me go over to the auction. Let me go. Yeah, it's 1.4 pounds. Let me hit edit and see what it says. It asked me for the weight. Yeah, I got it at... Let me change it to a pound. Maybe there's a little give. Tell me what it says now. I just changed it to a pound, but it's 1.4 pounds. Now it says free? Okay. I may have to add a little for the shipping in the end of the show, but that's okay. That's strange because maybe because it was over a pound, it automatically jumps to priority. Maybe that's it. Look at one of the cheaper items. It's just like an individual item and tell me what it says. There you go. I will set that aside for you. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I'll just toss it in with the other jewelry and it should. It does, and unless you have flat rate, once you go over 5, it'll go back to ground. But see, I didn't set any of this for. I just set all of this for like this is how much this item weighs, plus the obviously the weight of the box. With the boxes don't cost that much weight. They're like an ounce or two. But yeah, that was over a pound, even for that small tray. Because it's that tray that you just bought. This is like the costume stuff. But like I said, I haven't gone through this other than just to throw out what I saw were the rejects and to separate some of the pairs of earrings to put them in the earring box. Oh, if you add a box for each item and one person buys 31-ounce item, it's still going to put them over $9. Okay, this is so confusing because I usually don't sell the big bundles on here. I just sell like an individual piece. Like you might want to look this up. Let me put that up on the screen, and then you can tell me what it says. Let me go over to buy it now, and let me find the crystal bracelet, and then that's just one like very light piece of jewelry. And then you guys can tell me what it says on your end. I know they base it on zip code too, but it shouldn't be that much. And if I've gone a little under, then I'll just like, okay, I'm pinning this, but it has best offer on it. I just want you to tell me, what does it say for the Swarovski crystal? For those that have already bought something. Okay, now but you haven't bought anything, Mary. Is there somebody here that is Missy or Miss Young still here? What does it show for you? Since you've already bought 2 of the big lots. Yeah, I don't think she's here anymore. Oh, sorry about that. Oh well. It is what it is. I adjusted it and it came up free now, so that's good. Let me go over to the solds. I don't see any offers coming in yet. That's crazy. I've sold all this stuff, but you guys can send me offers through Buy It Now. Oh, hey, Tracy. Thanks for coming. I think the gals that just asked me a bunch of questions, I think they already left. Miss Young and Mary and Lisa, they all left. Okay. Huh. That's kind of strange. Well, we worked it out. Let me pin something new up there so you guys can see something else. Oh, here's the earring, the other earring lot. You can send me an offer on that, just so you know. The earring lot, which is right there, and those are all singles. But they're all wearable, but they're all singles. So it's a treasure hunt. That'll probably sell on the bay, I'm guessing. And I still have all the sterling silver pieces too. Hey, Ricky. Thanks for coming in. Boy, we're having a pretty good sales day. Just to start. I have a lot of packing to do tonight. That's nice. Sometimes I do a show and then there's no packing, and it's kind of sad. Like, oh, I don't have any packing. Wow, so the ring jar is empty now, except for the men's rings. Let me put the Swarovski back up there. That's a banger piece. Put the men's rings up there. How many men's rings are there? 1, 2, 3. If somebody needs me to put up all those men's rings, I can just do the whole lot for like $10. Because they're all new. Some of them still have the tags, some don't. And they're the various sizes. Most of them are pretty big, like, the 9, 10, 11, 12 range. Let me move this bracelet back in case somebody needs this for their kid. Hello Kitty. I might keep Hello Kitty. Speaking of kitties, where's my birthday girl? It's her birthday today. Look at this. Oh, is there anybody here to see this one? Oh, this is nice. This needs to be fixed, the watch part, but this is a Kenneth J. Lane. Oh, I just sold a bunch of Kenneth J. Lane. Some lady sent me a big box of cash in the mail. I couldn't believe it. Does anybody know what this is? Let me know. That in a separate bag, and then put that in. Hey, what happened to all my buyers? Where'd they go? Okay, let me see who's trying to reach me on Marketplace. Oh, hi, Alan. Sorry, I turned away from the screen for a moment to look at the YouTube screen. Check the AC. Getting a little toasty in here. Hey, thanks for coming in. Jay Pelham, thanks for coming in. Okay, let's find something else here to put up. Finds for you. Well, you missed some crazy sales, but I still have, how many? 72 items left. And I still have 2 of my jewelry bundles left. So let me know what you want to see. You can even send me an offer to buy it now. Just taking a little sparkling ice 0 break. Been talking for like an hour. Actually, probably longer. Let me know if you want to send me an offer. Just go for it. There are 71 items left in the store. 4 of the bundles have already been sold. There's 2 bundles left, plus the other items. Let me get the YouTube thing going again. Okay, there we go. Back up on YouTube. I should do a bundle on the 14 men's rings. Those are brand new. Some of them have the Asian sizing tags on them. If anybody wants me to run coins, I can. Where's my mod? She had to go somewhere. She said she was coming back later. Where the heck are you? Where are you? Oh, I got 4 big bundles to send out. That's cool. Let me tag some people in here. See if somebody could come in here. There we go. If you're watching on YouTube, scan that QR code. Sign up for your free $15 in credits. Wow, that's going to be nice tonight. It's going to be fun just watching YouTube and doing my shipping and actually having something to ship out. Hello. I'm back. What happened to TH Stacker? He's been really quiet. I'm getting worried about him. Where is TH Stacker? He goes live like every day, and I haven't seen him in like a week. I've tagged him twice lately, and I haven't heard from him. Please go to the shop, check out the buy it now. Send me an offer. Just help me get rid of this. I've already sold 4 giant bundles today. I can bundle more, and I have 2 bundles left. I have the single earring bundle, and I have the craft box that's got both wearable and non-wearable pieces in it. Where are some of my whatnot people in here? Hey, buddy. Come get your treat. Come here, buddy. Come get your treat. Come see Mama. Come get your treat. Oh. We've had a little bit of a slowdown. Things were hopping. Now we've hit a little bit of a lull. But I got tons of stuff on here, from inexpensive to expensive. And I'm taking offers. I'll even run a flash sale. If somebody wants one of the banger items, just let me know. I'll run a flash sale. I apologize. I'm having a little bit of leftovers right now. Well, I don't see Alley Cats and I don't see TH Stacker in my Maud, she's not here right now. She had to leave. She said she was coming back later. But that's okay. I can run both chats by myself. I'm going to go over to the shop tab and I'm going to check the offer tab, and I don't see any offers coming in. I see the 4 sold items. There's somebody else in here besides me. Please say hello. Is it fines for you? Are you still in here? Oh, here's the bunny. Here. Here's your treat right here. Come here, bunny. Here's your treat. There you go. It's right there, bunny. Why is she so difficult? She's feral. My little bunny. If anybody's watching this on the playback and they want to see the rabbit, here we go. Anybody's watching on the playback, there's the bunny. The cat's sleeping right now, and it's her birthday today. Hi, bunny. There's your treat. There she is. The love of my life. There's the bunny. Let me see. You need to have the banana too. Let me give you that. What has happened to T.H. Stacker? I am worried. Like, is he sick or something? Anybody who's in the coin world, where is T.H. Stacker? When I don't hear from somebody for a long time on Whatnot, I get some bad vibes going, you know, like, are they okay? If anybody's interested in this little Elizabeth Taylor perfume bottle, it's a little glass bottle with a little plastic cap lid, let me know. And I can put it up for like $5. I'm gonna go grab that. Hey, buddy, come over here. I'm back. Excuse me. I had to go grab something. Okay, who is in here? There's still somebody in here watching, but I don't know who it is. We got too much dead time on the air here. If anybody knows where TH Stacker is, any coin people out here, let me know. I am a little bit concerned about his whereabouts. Hey, buddy. I'll give you some dinner in just a minute. You need some pellets? You need a pellet? Okay. Let me get it for you. I'll get you some supper. Come on here. Come on here. Kitty, leave her alone. Kitty, she needs to eat her pellet. No, she needs to eat her pellet. Okay, I still don't know who's in here. There's somebody lurking in here. Let me check the shop really quick. See if I missed any. There is nothing in the offer tab. Where are my offers? I'm willing to get rid of this stuff. I need to get rid of this stuff. Send me an offer. Oh, hey, Kim. There's somebody lurking in here, but their name's not popping up. And I'm like, I know there's somebody else in here. I've sold most of the bundles today already, but there's still 2 jewelry bundles left. And then there's all the individual items. I have everything in the shop in the Buy It Now. Now that we're actually selling some things today and I need to get rid of this, I'm willing to take offers. And you won't hurt my feelings. Like, you can send me an offer on anything and I'll probably take it. I just need to get this out. I need to clear this inventory out. And if you're into coins, I have a few of those as well. But I did advertise this as a jewelry show, especially with all the bundles that I have. There's even sterling in here if you guys are interested in sterling. Oh, hey, Milty. Thanks for coming in. Please check the shop. Check the Buy It Now. Let me pin something. Just so you guys can... Oh, that's pinned. There's the 3-pound craft box. If somebody wants that, let me know. Go check it out in the Buy It Now. There's a picture of it. I also have a bunch of men's rings that weren't listed, but I can put them in a bundle and just sell them to you. There's 14 of them. They're all new. There was some lady that came in, was interested for her husband, and I told her, hey, at the end of the show, just let me know. And I can put them in the marketplace. Most of my items will transfer over to the marketplace at the end of the show. But there's some items that I didn't have listed that I just put out on the table when people were asking questions about those. So I can list those. Oh, hey, Allie. Hey, I just sold, let me show you. I sold 4 out of my 6 bundles. Look at this. Jewelry, 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 and look at that stash there. It's all sold today. And then I still have the single earring bundle, and I still have the craft bundle. But this craft bundle, there's a lot of wearable pieces in here. I think it's like 3+ pounds. Might be close to 4. It's in the listings. I'm taking, oh yeah, it's 3 pounds, 10.7 ounces, and I'm taking offers on it. So there are wearable pieces, but those craft boxes, I've got some lady on Marketplace that wants to come buy 2 of the bundles tomorrow. Oh, okay. Here we go. Are you hearing me now? All these bundles sold today. However, I still have the single earring bundle, and I'll take an offer. And I have the craft box that's 3 pounds, 10.7 ounces. If you want to send me an offer, there's wearable pieces in that too, but it's a craft lot. So I hope you can hear me now, since you lost your Wi-Fi. Are you still here, Allie? Oh, that's too bad, because I'm like, basically, I had 76 items to start, or 75 plus one that I added, so I've sold 4. But there's this is a great earring lot, but it is singles. But there's some, these are all wearable pieces, and then the craft lot is craft plus wearable pieces. It's sort of my blue box rejects that I just throw in the box. So if something is broken, damaged, or I just don't think it's like high enough quality to list as an individual item, I just put it in a bundle. And I do have the best offer tab turned on. And also, do you know, since you sell here, Allie, regularly, you're a pro, do you know if I can legally list this? This is a Zippo lighter. Yeah, can I list that? Okay. And then I sold all the ladies' rings bundles tonight, but I have the men's rings. There's 14 of them. They're all new. Some of them have the tags, and if you see like big sizes, that's because they're the Asian sizes. These are mostly 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12s. It is empty, and it's broken. It needs to be repaired, but I just wanted to make sure before I had it on the bay, but I want to make sure that I could legally sell it on Whatnot. So I tagged like 2 regulars, including you, and I also tagged T.H. Stacker. I don't know if you know him. He's in the coin area, but I haven't seen him in like a week, and he's usually on here at least every day. Up in Seattle, he's just gone dark, and that's not like him. He's not answering like messages or tags. So I'm really worried, like, did something happen to the guy? Like, what's going on? But I didn't advertise this as a coin show, even though I have some coins in here. And I'm willing to put my coins up for like $1. Okay. Okay. Hi, MZ Thunder. Please check out the shop. Check out the buy it now. Yeah, Allie, if you need any of this jewelry for your show, I'll take an offer because it's you. I already, like I said, I sold 4 big bundles today. This all came from a storage locker in Oklahoma City, except for the rings. Those were all mine. And then those were matching earrings. And then that huge tray. It's just friggin' loaded. And I sold it cheap. I sold all of it cheap because I can't emphasize enough. I have to get rid of this stuff. I'm even willing to take a deal on my silver as long as it doesn't go below melt. Because I might just do a big auction on the silver as like a scrap, non-scrap bundle. Ooh. Well, you can make money on all this stuff. I get all these auctions and these lots so I can get something to keep for myself. In this last one, I got this, and I'm gonna make a repair to the inside. But look at this. This is one of those old filigree gold tone jewelry boxes, and I'm just gonna have the interior part replaced because it was really old. I even ordered some gold felt off the bay, and then I'm gonna fix the bottom of it. I'm gonna need someone who can sew to help me, but yeah, it's so nice. And it's got the cherubs for the feet, and the hinge is perfect. The glass is perfect. The bezel glass. The only thing that's missing is I think there used to be. Hey, kitty. It's her birthday today, and she's scratching my sofa. Um, right here, there used to be. I can tell it's like a little sharp piece. Like there used to be like a little handle or a little tab for lifting this. But that's okay because if I can sell this other jewelry, that'll be the one expensive item that I'll be able to keep. No, I live in California. I've never lived in Pennsylvania. Hi, Betty. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in a big city. Although Pennsylvania would be cool because I know a lot of people in the gold hunting community there, and you can hunt in Pennsylvania, so that would be cool. Hey, Marcia. Yeah, I've lived here most of my life. I mean, I've lived all over the country as a child because of my dad's job. Oh, you were born in California? I didn't know that. I was born on the East Coast, but I'm a Cali girl. Oh, Portola. Okay, that's up north, right? Oh, wow. That's cool. How the heck did you get in Kentucky? Yeah, I've got that bracelet. You know, on eBay they go for 500 to 1,000, and I lowered mine from 350 to 300. Oh, raised in Nashville. That's a nice town. Haven't been there since the 80s, but it's nice. No, not anymore. Yeah, there were quite a few Hollywood actors that were moving out there, which made no sense because they were having to commute to LA to tape. So, of course, now, there's people that are living in LA and they're filming in Atlanta and they're having to travel back and forth. Well, you haven't seen traffic till you lived here. Well, you got a freeway that's 10 lanes across and it doesn't move, it crawls 10 lanes across and it doesn't move. Heck, it could be more now that they widened it. Yeah, there are a lot of people moving there. I guess it's very affordable housing, which I would like. But with my health and everything that's happened, I really need to be near my big city doctors and hospitals as long as I can. Hi, Larbet. Oh, yeah. Please check out the shop. Go to the buy it now. I've already sold 4 of the jewelry bundles, but I have 2 of the bundles left. Yeah, apparently that's happening in Idaho too. They don't like the Californians coming in. Although I don't know why the Californians would want to live in a red state like Idaho that's very, very, anti everything. It's beautiful up there, though, I hear. But I wouldn't do it. Not if it was free. I can't throw all my principles out the window. Oh, I bet. Yeah, a lot of Calians moved to Arizona and Nevada, but Nevada, the housing market is actually crashing right now. And the casinos have raised their prices so much that nobody comes anymore because most of the people that come from California. We have our own Indian casinos now that are like major resorts, so nobody needs to go there anymore. So Vegas is on a down crawl like right now. Even the housing, like it's like really really bad there right now. In Vegas, or excuse me, Phoenix is like 120 degrees every day. So there's thousands of people that literally burn to death in the summer there. So I wouldn't I would move there. Yeah, I haven't been to a casino in years, but oh, okay. I didn't see that, Allie. Oh no, that's not good. Sure, I'll be happy to. I'm just trying to get a few more of these items sold. I've got these 4 big bundles to pack tonight, so I'm hoping to sell a few more of them. Or if somebody can raid me. get me on a roll here. Get me going. Are you okay, bunny? What happened? Are you okay, bunny? Hi, Elise. Thanks for coming. Please check out the Buy It Now. I've got I had 6 big jewelry bundles, and I've got 2 of them left. The first 4 have already sold. And then I have all the individual pieces in the shop under the Buy It Now. I can show you anything you need to see, or you can just shoot me an offer, and I'll probably take it. So go for it. I have the earring bundle left, the single earring bundle left, which is right here. And then I have the craft bundle left that's seen on your screen, 3 pounds, 10.7 ounces. And it is a craft bundle, but there are quite a bit of wearable pieces mixed in with it. There's a lady locally in LA that wants to buy this bundle and this bundle tomorrow, but I don't count on that until it's actually a done deal. So I'd prefer just to get it out with all the packages, the other bundles that are going out for tomorrow's mail. Or if you want to buy an individual piece. Also, I don't have the men's rings listed, but I can bundle those as well. Somebody bought the women's rings already. Somebody was interested in a man's wedding band, so I just threw those out on the table. There's 14 of them. I could sell them all for like $10. They're all new with tags. Well, some of them have the tags, some of them don't, but they're all new. And they have the Asian sizing on them. What are you eating? Oh, don't eat that. That's a piece of metal. Are you out of your mind? My kitty on her birthday almost just ate a metal key. Oh my god. The battery key. Don't eat that. Oh my god. You could have died. Don't eat that, honey. It's your birthday. I want you to go to the emergency room. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. I don't want you to knock over the jewelry. Okay. Please check out the shop. Go to the Buy It Now. If you need me to bundle those men's rings, I could do that. Also, if any of you resellers are out there and you need one of these, I'll pin it. You need your supper? You need some Kipo? Okay, let me go feed the birthday girl. You guys just check the Buy It Now. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to check that offer tab one more time, and if I don't get some action here, I'm just going to have to go raid Alley Cats with a party of one. Hi, Sandra. Go get your food. I've got your dinner. Hey, Lotus Leaf Recoveries. Thanks for coming in. Please check out the shop. Go to the Buy It Now. Mostly jewelry, but there are some coins and some whatnot items for you resellers. Buy a sticker roll. Oh, oh. Go ahead. She gonna felt like an earthquake there. That's the birthday kitty. Hello, Sunshine Closet. Thanks for coming in. Please go to the shop. I am willing to take offers on everything that I have, even if it's one of the banger expensive items. I've got to get this stuff out of here. I've got to clear out my living room. There's too much jewelry. There's too much stuff. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll follow you after the show. Lotus Leaf Recoveries. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Where are you coming in from? There were 6 jewelry bundles in here tonight. Michigan. I'm in California. I've sold 4 of them, but I still have, as far as the bundles, I still have the single earring lot bundle. There's hundreds of them in that box. Hey, La La Luxury. Woohoo! Rating with a party of 2. Well, I guess we're just going to have to go into the Givey tab. And I'm going to have to run a raid Givey. There you go. 5 minutes on the clock. Thank you so much, La La Luxury. Thank you so much. Can't get in the shop. Okay. Go to the shop and click Buy It Now. Don't click Auction. Click Buy It Now. How was your show, La La Luxury? I've sold 4 of the big jewelry bundles today, but I am waiting to sell the 2 smaller ones. Oh, great. I'm sure you did better than I do. I'm still like, not new at this, but I'm not really successful at this yet. I mean, a little bit. It basically, it used just to be my leftovers, but now I've actually got, the nicer items in there. If anybody needs me to bundle those men's rings, they're all new. Some of them have the Asian tags on them, and they're all like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12s. Yeah, today was good. Today, you can look in the sold tabs, but see, look, these were all jewelry bundles. They're all gone. And I've had some lady harassing me for the last 3 days on Facebook Marketplace. She wants the earring bundle, and it's a single earring bundle, and she wants this because even though this is a craft box, there's a lot of wearable pieces in here. These are just like either they need to be repaired, or they're missing something, or they're fine, but they go in my reject pile. Like, they're not worth me individually listing them. So a lot of resellers or people that want to do crafting will buy these boxes. She wants that box along with this box. But, today she said mañana. And I'm like, I can't guarantee that it'll be available mañana. All treasures, welcome. Please get into the giveaway if you are not. Oh, hey, Janet. Dig Janet. Please get into the giveaway. It's just a sticker pack. What does what mean? What does that mean? Keep pushing. Yeah. I was ready to give. I haven't had a sale now for like almost an hour. So, like, come on. Thanks for the follow, everybody. I'll follow you guys if I'm not already following you when the show is over. I'll follow everybody and I'll do all my 1-day shipping because this will all go out tomorrow. Don't be afraid to send me an offer, whether it's a banger item or if it's just, a $3 item, a $4 item. I mean, I don't know, for like $1 and $2, I don't think the Givey or the buy it, the offer tab is turned on. But all the jewelry, all the necklaces, the bracelets, there's a few things in front of me here or in front of you that are not listed yet. I've got the crystal in here that I just reduced. I've still got the Kenneth J. Lane. Look at this. This is Swarovski, if I'm pronouncing that right. Swarovski crystal. Yeah, these go for 80 to 200 on eBay. I've got mine for almost nothing. I want it gone. I need to get this gone. There will be a big box, a big bag going to the post office tomorrow. So please check out my shop. If you're not in the giveaway, there's 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the Givey clock. How much for the Swarovski? I think I have it. I'd have to look, but you can send me an offer. Or I can just run it. How about I do that? How about, well, let me finish out the Givey first. There's 43 seconds on the clock on the Givey. WJM, join that Givey really quick. If you're not entered in the Givey, 36 seconds on the clock. I will look that up for you, all treasures, as soon as I can run that. I just want the Givey clock to expire so I don't miss it while I'm looking at the catalog. I want to see who wins. 24 seconds on the clock. Join the Givey. I just got a raid. Join the Givey. Oh, thanks for the follow, WJM. I will follow you after the show if I'm not already watching you. Andrea, thanks for coming in. Get in the Givey. 10 seconds left. Get in the Givey. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull. All treasures. Congratulations. Yes. Let me show you the earring box. These are all singles. The pairs, the matching ones, they all sold today already, but this is very heavy. I have that. And let me go answer the question on the necklace. Let me bring it up. Let me find it. There's I got like 70 some items left. So it can take a few minutes just to scroll this and find the item in question. Sometimes when I'm doing this, that'll bring me luck because somebody will buy something and I'll miss it on the screen. Oh, here it is. In fact, let me edit this. I'm going to lower the price. I'm going to edit this and I'm going to do this for more than 50% off. And I'm going to say done, save. And let me just go over and, oh, I'm getting all these pop-ups from Whatnot. I guess a lot of people are starting shows at 6 p.m. Pacific. Let me go to the auction tab. Come on, where are you? It didn't show up. Hold on. I just switched it to the other tab, and it's not showing up. So many pop-ups on the screen. I hope I don't lose all you guys in the audience while I'm trying to find this necklace one more time. It's the Swarovski crystal. Did somebody just buy it? Did that happen? Let me look. No? Is it in the offer tab? Nope. I just put it up. Where the heck did she go? Just hold on. I know there's still 3 of you in here. I'm going to have to go from the top and I got 70 items I'm scrolling through. I just tried to change the price and pin it, and it friggin' disappeared. Has that ever happened to you guys before? That's frustrating because that's one of my best items. That's crazy. Oh, you're good. Okay, well, now I just lost the item, though. That's not good. It's just friggin' gone. I just changed the price. Now, if somebody wants it, I'm going to have to re-add this, and hopefully it's not like... I'm looking to see if somebody bought it. I see the giveaway went through. just disappear for those that sell on Whatnot? How does that happen? Hi, KD. Thanks for coming in. Is it KD or Katie? Thanks for coming in. I can't believe that's one of my best items. And I just tried to adjust something for the screen. Basically going to give it away. And it deleted, and I didn't delete it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I just changed the price and I was going to switch it over to an auction, and it's not in the auction tab either. So you know what? I'm going to have to re-add this, and all the information isn't going to be here. My God, that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to have to add it just manually. I'll just create a temporary listing for it. I can't believe it. It's vintage. It's good. It's a necklace. Ah, are you kidding me? Of course, it has a long name. Touchstone Crystal by I can't believe it. How did that just disappear? Let me add a shipping profile for it. I'm going to add it. There we go. It's starting. It's running. Oh, okay. I will. It's running now. I just don't want to have to, sell it twice and then cancel it on somebody because there's some sort of a glitch where it just disappeared. But that's a good idea, Lotus, to look at the inactive. Yeah, I had it for $65, so somebody can take it right now for $25. Okay, well, let me look now that I've got you here. Oh, I would have to go out of the show to look at the inactive. I can't see that. Let me look on the iPad. My old crappy iPad that only works about half the time. See if I can see it there. That's just crazy. It was $65 and I changed it to $25. Well, that just killed me. Ugh. Of course, can't even get to the inventory on the iPad. Let's see. Yeah, this is bad. Well, if you're still here, that's exactly what happened to it, Lotus. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. That's just ridiculous. That's a very expensive piece. How the heck did that happen? Of course, now I can't put it in this show because it's over there. It's in the inactive. Well, I may have to close out my damn show just to fix that. That's like, ah. I don't want to have to close out the show and start all over again just because of some F up by Whatnot. Oh, and then I lost my pictures. Oh my gosh. Let me try to put the pictures back in. Oh, of course, there's about 1,000 pictures in my phone right now. Okay, I can add the pictures back. Of course, I have to get around the whatnot pop-ups right now. And let me change the price back to where it was. And put it in the buy it now. And hopefully it's going to go back in. Thank you for the person who told me to check the Lotus, to check the inactive. Now I'll scroll the whole 71 items again. Should be back since the tally's up to 71 from 70. It should be back in there. Well, whoever wanted to see it, it's too late now because they probably already split while I was effing around with this. There we go. There it is. It's not penning, but I just pinned it. I think Whatnot is having some issues right now. There we go. Okay, somebody, you could have had it for 25. That just wasted 10 minutes of my life. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Lotus, if you're watching this on the playback. You happen to be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thanks for letting me know. Blue Piggy, if I didn't call your name out, I apologize. You probably already left. Okay, I ran that giveaway and now everybody left. Everybody split. Okay, all treasures, you won the sticker pack. Well, you know what? I'm getting frustrated now because of that glitch. I just lost all my viewers. After I did the giveaway, I lost everybody while I was trying to figure out how to get that necklace that just disappeared off the screen, off the catalog. So I think I'm going to call this a night because that just really I lost my rhythm here. Or I'm just going to sit back and take a break. And I'm just going to tell everybody in the chat to please see buy it now. Send me an offer and let me just take a break. Come on. There we go. What is wrong with you, Whatnot? And I'm going to say, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I see nothing in that offer tab. Come on, people. Ah, is my mod? Is she back? Is she available yet? She was just walking out the door when my show started early. I'm gonna let you guys look outside, okay? I was taking a little break from the show. Look outside. Okay, where is everybody? It's still messed up. It won't let me run a flash. Yeah, because I had to take it out of the show, put it in the show, now it won't let me run a flash. Maybe they're having an issue right now. That's crazy. I can't believe that that won't let me do that. Oh, I want to pin that. I'll pin this. Yep, it won't let me run a flash on it. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that sucks. It didn't transfer. It transferred into inactive. Now I have it as active, but because it says that it wasn't entered at the time of the show, which it was, it won't let me run a flash. Oh my gosh. We may just have to auction it. That's so ridiculous. Okay. Well, I'm going to try it. I can't believe that. This is just not working out. There we go. It's running. There's nobody here, but we're running it anyhow. Okay. Well, at least I have it ready to go for when the people come back in. What do you see out there, Eddie? My battery's running down, even though I'm charging. The show always starts to overheat my phone. Yeah, it's getting really hot. I'm gonna have to take the battery charger off. It's getting really, really hot. Oh yeah, whatnot overheats the iPhone when it's old like this. I hate to go off the air just because of my battery, but I may have to go off the air because of my battery. Yeah, because now I'm not charging it, and now it's going low, but it's getting too hot. Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a few minutes because I'm having a problem. My iPhone is starting to overheat here. Hi, Maggie. Please check the shop. Go to the Buy It Now. Send me an offer. Hi, Uniquely Vintage. I haven't seen you in a while. Please check the shop. I just had to unplug my iPhone charger because it was getting really, my phone was getting really, really hot. It does that on whatnot. So it's, I'm going to have to go off the air soon because I'm not charging right now. But please check out the shop. Check out the Buy It Now. I think I'm getting ready to go over and raid somebody. Let me check the offer category. Nope. Let me check the solds. We got 4 plus the Gibby. Okay, everybody. Gotta let the phone cool off. Even with the charger, it doesn't hold the battery when you have an older iPhone and you're running a whatnot show because it requires so much power. It sucks the life out of the phone. But I'm not in the market for a new iPhone at this moment. Well, I see Allie's still running her show. I got 2 people watching on the tube. That battery's running down too on the iPad. Yeah, I need my iPad replaced and I need my iPhone replaced because this is a problem like every show, even with the chargers running. After I run for about 2 hours, just about the time that helps open up the algorithm for the viewers, it starts to get too hot. And I got to get my silver auction up for the Bay, so I think I'm going to have to close out of the show. And I'll give it one more minute here. Here, baby. Go look out the window. See if you see the birdie. See the hummingbird? You almost ate a metal key during this show. Oh my god. On your birthday, you could have died on your birthday. How could you put that in your mouth during the show? Oh my gosh. Come here. Let me give you a birthday kiss. Give me some birthday kisses. Okay. Right go. Man, that was scary. Okay, it cooled down a little bit now. Let's see if I can get it to charge. I hate this on whatnot that it just drains the iPhone so bad to the point of overheating. Okay, now plug back in. Let's see if it's going to go up or it's going to go down. If it's going to go down, we're going to have to go off the air prematurely because I'll have no way to run the show. Good girl, Amelia. Okay, I'm running an auction on the Swarovski crystal. It's right there. Swarovski crystal necklace. They go for $80. The cheapest one on the bay. Get it for $25. Okay. Trying to charge up the phone, but it was getting overheated here. Oh, there it goes. Somebody missed that. Trying to get the phone up to at least 30. Okay, got the battery up to 22% now. I let it cool down for just a couple of minutes, but it's probably going to get hot again and go the other way. So let me know really quickly what you want me to run and what you want to see. Please go to the Buy It Now and click Best Offer and send an offer. Let's just get this done tonight. I have a lot of shipping to do with bulk items, so it's going to be some heavy duty shipping coming. Okay, I'm going to run this one more time, and then I'm going to put it back into the Buy It Now. Okay, I'm eating like licorice for dinner, so we got to get this thing rolling again. Oops. Look, there's the baby. There's the baby grizzly bears with the mama bear. Look at that. See, look at the bears. See the bears on the TV? Oh, it's the mom and the baby bears. Look at the babies. Go watch the baby bears. They're with their mama. Go eat your kitty food. Okay. My phone is not able to charge when the show gets this hot. Yeah, it's getting hot again. I may have to go off the air just to let the phone cool down. Because even with the charger, it can only get so far. And it starts going in reverse. It's okay. You're going to help me do the shipping? We're going to ship? Yeah. Hopefully we have enough boxes here. Well, this has been going for too long, this show. Yeah, I know. You have to go eat your supper. Go eat your supper? Your birthday supper. Hi, Jen Mag. Okay. That's okay. Oh, now the battery's gonna go again. Okay, well, sorry folks, but we're gonna have to sign off for tonight. Thanks for coming.